What's up, Long Island, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut? Shout out to North Carolina. I know y'all in the building. Y'all always on the check-in. We appreciate the love. Today is going to be another hot show. It's your girl, Blue. We live here from Long Island. DJ Art on the ones and twos.
What's up, what's up?
All right. So we got a good show for you guys today. We got VH1's cast member, Gossip Viv in the building. And we also got DLE Records CEO, Danny Love, coming through to show us some love and do a little performance. So you guys tune in. But you know what? We're going to go right in because we're a little delayed. And I apologize for the delay today. And we're just going to go right in and keep it flowing, keep it flowing. All right, so I'd like everybody to give a warm welcome to Viv. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know what? It's funny because I have a purple shirt like that.
Oh, girl.
And I was going to wear that shirt today.
You should have.
I was all in the closet like, I don't know.
Was it too bright?
I don't know. No, it was like the deep purple.
Oh, okay.
So we would have been looking like the twins really quick.
We would have been looking fly.
We were looking fly. So everybody who doesn't know, this is Viv from the Gossip Game. New show that just started in April.
Yeah,
it comes on VH1 at 11.
Yes.
11 p.m. A lot of people are asleep at that time, but I'm up. And it's on Mondays. So tune in. So, Viv, let's go right into it. Now, I understand you started as a talent coordinator, right?
Right.
For All Access DVD magazine. Mm-hmm. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
It was my husband's project, All Access DVD magazine. Shouts to Craze. He was one of the first people to have DVDs, have magazines on DVDs. After him came Smack, came Cocaine City and all that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was one of the first to do it. So I helped him book, you know, the celebrities to come on and be on the DVD.
All right. Now, if all you guys don't know, Craze was actually on our show, The State of Hip Hop on Long Island. He was one of our guests that came through and talked about Long Island, what's going on with the music, with the artists, and everything else. Shout out to you, Craze. We appreciate that. Now, you're also known as the NYC Gossip Girl. You're a mother, a wife, a blogger, a host, and a radio personality. Those are a lot of titles you got going on.
I know.
Is there any other ones that we don't know about?
Girl, let me think. Nah, y'all know all of them.
You know all of them.
Yeah.
So how is it so far on the Gossip Game? Do you like the flow? Because I'm tuned in every week. We was just watching it last night.
Okay.
And how is it so far? How does the cast get along in?
Well, for the most part, most of the cast members get along.
Okay.
I get along with people in general.
All right.
But every now and again, I will bump across somebody I don't like, and we just don't mesh, and that's totally understandable. That's life.
Right. We're human.
Yeah. So for the most part, I get along with most of the girls. I get along. Angela's my girl. Kim is my girl. Sharon is a sweetheart. Jazz Fly is very cool. You know, K Ferret, I just don't like. And Mr. Drama, I don't like. So, you know.
Now everyone who tunes into the show, I'm sure they're very aware about your ongoing disagreement or beef with Steph Lover. Have you guys, you know, now a lot of people don't understand the show is previously taped, am I correct? So, you know, things may be better now.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No,
okay.
Absolutely not. I just feel like this, if me and her argued and it was just on us,
right.
I could forgive that.
Right.
But you talking about my child.
I absolutely agree.
So I'm not gonna forgive that. And we were just actually going on it on Twitter, and I'm not with the Twitter beef. If you don't like me when you see me do something, that's how I feel.
You know, I agree with you. You know, we're adults. You know, so you should leave the kids out of it.
Exactly.
It's not fair. It's violation, and I got you on that one. I was full of support of. You got what you got.
Yeah, you get what you get. You don't get upset.
She got what she got. All right, now, you know, I understand. I don't want to get too personal because we try not to get too personal here. Now, I was watching the episode with you and your daughter, and that was very emotional for me as well. And it was great to see that a mom was so supportive of their daughter. You know, these guys, they're twins. And, you know, I just said, you know, how did you get past all of that? How did you come through all of that? Like, you know, it's so hard. You know, I have two daughters myself, you know, And so I'm like, okay, how would I handle this?
Right.
So could you give some advice to someone out there that may be going through the same thing, or you know?
Well, you know, I still deal with certain things. Like I made by accident slip up and say she instead of he. But you know, I have gotten better. I do call my child Caden, which is what he wants.
Okay.
So I'm getting better at it. I just think the advice I would give to somebody is, you gotta support your kids.
Definitely.
I know you may not agree with whatever they have on their mind, but I just feel like you gotta support your kids, because the world, when they leave your house, they gotta deal with all that. Can I curse? No? Okay. They gotta deal with all that BS. Why make their life harder?
That's right.
So I just think that when you come home, you should be able to be you and not have to worry about somebody in your house giving you flack over something that should just be regular.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just my approach on it. It doesn't work for everybody. You know, some people are stuck on their opinions.
Right.
And I may have been stuck for a minute, but you gotta get past that.
It's definitely hard. It sounds like it was a challenge. I mean, like I said, it was a very emotional show, and it took me back. And I said to myself, wow, I don't know how I would be able to handle it. I think that you handled that very well, and I applaud you for that. You know, I applaud you for being there.
I can't watch the show like yesterday's show I watched. I was tearing up. I'm like, ooh, because I know the emotions that I was feeling at that point. But you know, the other show,
I wanted some of them chocolate chip cookies. I'm sorry,
and
I'm so greedy.
He makes good chocolate chip cookies.
I'm sorry, I'm very greedy. Now you also have the website, hiphopgossipsite.com.
Right.
And you created that after you were doing the talent coordinator, right?
Right.
Now, what can we expect from the site when we go on there?
You can expect a whole lot of gossip and rumors. I try to give everybody a platform.
Right.
So if you come to me and you say, oh, Beyonce's pregnant with her second child, I'm going to put it up. Now, at that point, Beyonce has every right to say, no, the rumors aren't true. You know, I put up both sides. I don't put up one side. And let's be honest, rumor is a rumor. It's not true until someone can prove that or send me pictures. But I like to give everybody an even platform to be able to say what they want to say. I don't go in on people. I don't talk about people. I don't put my personal opinions on it, because I just think that messes the game up. But you know,
this is what is being said, or this is what's being heard or told.
I put it just like that.
There you go. There you go. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So you've interviewed Eric Sermon, Tony Yayo, Rod Digger, Olivia, Nelly, Jagged Edge, and this just to name a few. You know, was that at the beginning stages, or you know, are you currently still doing that as well, or?
Honestly, I'm still doing my interviews. It's a little weird now because now people want to interview me, so I'm not used to that. You know, like sitting here, it's like having a conversation.
Exactly.
But I still interview my artists. I'm getting bigger name artists now. Like I just interviewed Wyclef a couple of weeks ago. I interviewed Trinidad James a couple of weeks ago. So expect that. The Trinidad James interview is actually, I did that for thisis50.com.
Okay.
So shouts to Gene Nelson and 50 Cent and all of them over there. And Jeremy, no, I can't forget Jeremy. So you know, I'm still doing my interview thing. Eric Sermon, I actually knew Eric Sermon, so that was just like calling a friend and be like, yo, can you give me that interview?
One of those
easy. It was in his house. We did it in his house.
Yeah, one of those Long Island. Shout out to EPMD.
Yes, shout to them.
Definitely.
Yeah, but you know, it was all in the mix of just me networking and creating those relationships.
Right. And that's pretty much what the business is all about.
Yeah,
it's very small.
It is.
And everybody pretty much knows everybody. And all right. Now you work with Star from Star and Buck Wild.
Yes.
And for those that don't know out there,
he's my cousin.
That's her cousin. And are you from the show? It seems like you guys are not working together anymore.
Well, that's on an upcoming show, so I can't talk about nothing that hasn't been. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Aired on TV.
Right.
But Star and I have a talk. And that's my cousin, and I love him. But he know he was dead wrong, starting that girl up.
Now I remember when he was back on the radio station. I actually used to like them. You know, they caused a little controversy. They kept it spicy.
Yeah, they did.
It was good. You know, it seems like it's a little bit of a different him. You know, it seems like we're seeing a different side of him.
Well, yeah, because you have to understand, like what y'all see is Star.
Right.
I know him as Troy.
Right.
So y'all get to see a little bit of Troy.
Right.
You know, and he can be a little over the top at times,
yes,
but then
girl.
there is a part of him that can really have a educated conversation with you without having to hate and give his opinion, and he's a good person.
Yes,
a lot of people don't see that though.
Yes, because he was all over Miss Drama yesterday on the show.
Girl, strategy. Go ahead, star.
He was all over Miss Drama in the show last night.
Did you believe it? Was it believable?
Oh, I don't
Or do
know.
you think he was doing something for his cousin?
You know,
Taking one for the team.
I can see that. I can see that because as family, you have to stick together. You know, you definitely have to do that as well. All right. And shout out to our CEO, bro. He just walked in the building.
Oh.
He got it going on. Now you were also working with Pretty Lou from Front Stage Radio,
right?
UrbanLatinoRadio.com. All right. Now tell us a little about that. I'm pulling a little stuff out the woodworks here.
Pretty Lou is like my brother.
Okay.
Like, we actually met at a Ace Hood listening session, and he approached me. He was just like, "I love your work.
Okay.
I would love for you to be a part of my radio station." And so that's what we did. Urban Latino had to shut down due to some construction issues.
Okay.
So actually, Pretty Lou moved to the Bronx, Nightline Radio. So, but I went up on there. I was a guest on the show. It's all love with Pretty Lou.
Now, I know you really can't go in and talk about any upcoming shows or anything else, but can you tell us about any upcoming projects you personally have going on, you know, in your life?
Yeah, I'm working on some radio deals, actually. Hopefully they'll all come through. Shouts to Pro Styles, but you ain't heard that from me. And I've been hosting a lot of parties. Like May 18th, I'm hosting Jada Kiss' birthday party at Club Blast in Queens.
That's awesome.
June 1st, I have a women's empowerment movement out in Queens also, 'cause that's where I'm from.
Right.
So, you know, I try to represent Queens as much as I can.
Okay. Now, we all know that you're from Queens, but you're currently residing in Long Island.
Yes.
All right. Now, a couple of our viewers has said, so wait a minute. How could she be from Queens but live in Long Island? It's not where you're from, it's where you're at.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, you know what? I'm a Long Island to the day I die. You know, I walked around with my Long Island fitted on, and I throw up my Long Island sign all the time because I love Long Island. Okay. So I said, you know, I'm gonna present that question to her and see what she says.
Well, I'm a Queens head. Like, I come from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
I have to represent. That's who I am. It's in my being. I love Long Island. You know, I had to obviously move out of Southside.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with living there. I just thought, you know, having a house and having a backyard with grass as opposed to concrete was a little bit better for the kids.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we moved out here, and Long Island loves me. They receive me, so I receive them.
I love Long Island. It's definitely a good place to raise the kids. You got the good school districts. You do have the backyards as well.
Only thing I'm not used to is there's no sidewalks. Where we live is no sidewalks.
Suffolk County, yes, Suffolk County definitely has a problem with the sidewalks. Nassau is pretty alright with the sidewalks.
Yeah, there's a sidewalk out here.
Yeah,
I was a little shocked by that.
There's a sidewalk out here. That's funny. So you have the radio shows going on. You got the gossip game going on. Anything else that we can expect from you this year? I know Crazy got you going on and doing big things.
Yeah, he's pimping me right now.
Yeah, he is. Wait a minute.
He's putting his wife to work. No, just, you know, that radio deal. Hopefully Pro Styles, get up on that Pro Style. And just my hosting, the XXL magazine photo shoot, possibly going down next week. And, you know, hopefully a second season.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Now, I also wanted to shout out to Craze for that seafood comment. Because I went a little crazy with that. That was a good one. I was a little shocked. He was like, yeah, she came in, she put me all on blast. And I got him.
You asked him that?
Yeah, I got him here when I mentioned the seafood comment and put him all on blast in front of everybody. He was like, no, you didn't, Blue. Yes, I did, Craze. Yes, I did. Shout out to you again, Craze. So, you know,
I didn't mean to do it.
but it was very well.
But I've been with him 13 years. Like, obviously, you know some things have been done.
That's your husband.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's okay.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with that. So can you know, before we get out of here, because I know you got to run and I don't want to hold you up any further, could you give us some gossip? I want to hear a little something that's going on. Can we talk about Mr. C?
Shouts to Mr. C and he actually DJ'd my day party on Sunday out in Carl Place at Sugar.
At Sugar.
It was a wild That was wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder. And he actually addressed it while he was DJing.
Oh, really?
He actually addressed some of the issues. Apparently, you know, he has admitted that he has a problem, although he hasn't admitted that it's a problem with men.
Right.
Which is what seems to be the ongoing case.
Right.
But, you know, if he likes it, I love it.
There you go. I ain't want to judge. That's your business, but...
Exactly.
Okay, I didn't know he admitted that, Sugar. You just threw me for a loop.
No, he just talked about, he addressed the issue.
But, you know, part of acknowledging the problem is admitting that you have a problem, you know? And you just informed me earlier that it wasn't just, I thought it was 3 times. But come to find out,
I was heard it was 4 times. It just happened to go public, you know, the last 2 times.
On that one, because that's too much. All right, now then I also heard that Beyonce was pregnant again.
I heard that too.
We did a little Googling. We found
You told me that.
Yeah, I told you that. But somebody else told me that. Watch my finger, viewers.
But it's alleged. It's alleged. I mean, there are some pictures.
Shout out to Media Takeout. Appreciate y'all for all the facts that y'all supplied thus far.
Girl, you are so crazy.
Now, what else? We were talking about some other stuff in the car, right?
Lil Wayne getting dropped from Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Oh, I heard about that.
For
the Emmett Till comment.
The Emmett Till comment. I actually took offense to that today as well.
A lot of people didn't know who Emmett Till was, so what a lot of people had, but they know now.
Oh yeah, they really know.
You know what I always say to a lot of people out here is that when you want to find something, they put it in every town and it's free. The library, you know. So you don't have to go to the internet. Go to the library, get you a card, pick up a book, and read about it. If you don't know who Emmett Till is, and then he should have did that as well. You know. Anything else you want to share with us?
Chris Brown celebrated his 24th birthday with Karuche, but y'all ain't hear it from me.
Oh!
You gotta log on to hiphopgossip.com. Get the full story.
Riri girl, that might be your wake up call. That is scandalous.
I don't think Riri really cares. You know, I heard she was, messing around with J.R. Smith again.
Oh, okay. I did hear that as well. I did hear that as well. So, you gotta, they're young. They're living their life, They're still in their 20s.
And they're not married.
And they're not married. You're not committed to anyone, so it's okay. And what else? What else do we have on the menu? We on a little car right here. We was just gossiping.
Nothing really important.
Nothing really important. I remember you said that Rick Ross was sitting down with Reebok again.
He sat down with the CEO, but I don't know what they spoke about. That's all they said. He's sitting down with the people from Reebok.
I heard that.
And Rose, I'm not going for that one. I will petition that one. I will start a petition on that one.
Why?
Because I feel really serious about that. It's just, you can't put those type of words in a song and you're putting it out there to kids. Like, I have 14-year-old daughters, 9-year-old daughters that are actually loving this music. And they're so impressionable. I call them sponges, And then you're saying, it's okay, I'll put a Molly in a champagne. And, you can't do that. And not only that, I blame Reebok as well because, Rick Ross been having these lyrics for a long time, So they knew what was going on. They knew what to expect from him. I just think he just took it a little bit, too far. What's your opinion on it?
Honestly, I wasn't offended by it. I mean, I wouldn't want my kids listening to the song, but I wasn't offended. Rick Ross is a nice guy. I've met him on a few occasions. Okay. So he's never done anything to me, and I think sometimes the rappers say stuff and people just take things too personal.
That as well.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a lot of money he lost.
Yeah.
I don't wish that on nobody.
Right.
And I've said stuff and people just went crazy. Like when I called a girl a pit bull. You know how many dog lovers reached out to me and said, I'm the reason why pit bulls have a bad name? Wow. Like, really, me?
Yeah.
Of all the people in the world, I'm the reason why pit bulls have it. Like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't take it personal. I just, I do a lot of stuff for kids, community work and stuff like that. So, to me, they're gonna take care of us. So we have to teach them how to take care of us. Like our grandparents taught our parents. So, and we need to be that wall that blocks all that stuff and just be there constantly. So that's why I had a problem with it. It's because the whole kid factor. That's what it was for me. Otherwise, as an adult, rock on, do what you do. I like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
I'm always like this. Every day I'm hustling, all of that. So I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, you guys. So I want to thank Viv for coming
Thank
through.
you for having me.
I appreciate you. You're more than welcome anytime.
Okay.
And if you see her, she's very beautiful. Praise.
Thank you.
She's taken, fellas. She's taken. You're done. It's over with. 13 years. It's a wrap. So, is there any shout outs you want to give us, or give anybody out there?
Just log on to hiphopgossipsite.com. Check out VH1's The Gossip Game each and every Monday at 11 p.m. And stay tuned. I might be working with Pro Style.
All right, and we'll be back. You guys, stay tuned in with Danny Love from DLE Records. Excuse me, the CEO. We live, but it's okay because we tape it. We tape it.
What do you mean? You still taping?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, okay.
You good. You good. Oh, thank you for coming.
Nice to meet you, Vivian.
Oh, you good. You good. You good. You good.
Oh, not yet?
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. All right, Long Island, New York, Connecticut. This is your host, Blue, DJ Art.
What's up?
We back, live and direct from Long Island. We have another guest coming through, CEO of DLE Records, Danny Love in the building. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What up, Miss Blue?
Oh, you about to fall, boo. How you doing? I'm good.
Pleasure. Good to be here. Wow.
I should have had my belt.
Wow, man, this
He needs
is
a
great.
spanking.
Black Model TV, what up?
What's up?
What's
How
going on,
you
Miss Blue?
doing?
I'm good. How
That's
are you?
good. He took
Finally.
a long drive. A long drive.
Yes.
How you? Look at this.
I'm grinding.
That's
I
definitely
had
a
to
sign
show
of a
out.
grind.
I had to show out, man.
That's definitely a sign of a grind.
I was coming all the way out to meet the famous Miss Blue. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
not that famous.
Black Model TV, so
Oh,
I had
not
to do
that
it big, man.
famous.
I had to bring the finest stuff
You
out.
might be more famous than me.
Nah, we just grinding, man.
Man.
Grinding. I can't. First, shout out to the whole Black Model TV family for having us up here,
I
man.
appreciate that.
I love what they doing. Y'all, the movement is crazy, and
I
for
appreciate
those
that.
that don't know, man, I'm a big, like follower of what Miss Blue does, and I always tell her once I get, every time I get a chance that she's the only other CEO I see really grinding and doing what they do,
that. I appreciate
and
that.
a female Black power, So yes, I'm proud of that, man. Keep doing
I appreciate that.
Word.
All right. He's bragging about me. This guy's international tours, Apollo. Man, it's so much he has going on. So how does it feel to be a CEO of a record company? Something that you worked so hard for, 10 plus years?
Yeah, man. Honestly, it feels, for all the years I've been in it, this is the first year that it's all coming together, and it feels like all the hard work is paying off. So I gotta say, just a blessing to do what I do and to wake up and be self-employed and sell music all day, and you know what I mean, and just the people I'm blessed to be around, the movement. So just to be a part of what they're doing. So I'm just blessed, man. I'm just blessed.
I got the camera's flashes and I get blinding me as a chain. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. Oh my God, ladies.
You got me blushing.
Ladies, this man is handsome. He's very, very. Listen, we gonna go right into it. Are you single? Are you single?
Am I single? I mean, what you think?
I have no idea.
Nah.
I have no idea.
I mean, buy the album. It's coming out June 27th. It's gonna talk about.
Bypass the whole.
Yeah. No. Real talk. A lot of people ask me that, and I'm a workaholic. So I like to just say, if you really want to put the clues together, just.
Yeah, but all the fans want to know that. All the female fans want to know that.
I want the propaganda. That's about the music. I've been in this for too long, so definitely check out the clues. I feel you. All right. So now, when you were a little kid, and you were in your room, staring up at the ceiling, and you said, what am I gonna do when I grow up? Even when your teacher said, what do you want to be when you grow up? What did you tell them? What was your response? It's weird because I'm a heavy basketball player, so all in school I was playing ball and academics. My grandmother really pushed school on me, so I was always really in the books. And the good thing about having grandma raise you is you get a chance to get pulled out of the things you normally would be into. So my boys might have been hanging out. So I had a chance to really just watch what was going on. And from being educated and not being a jock and stuff like that, I was always a good talker and just good at figuring, you know, things out. And I didn't like a lot of stuff being in foster care. I started questioning a lot of things. So once I realized my voice actually had people following, I said, you know what, I got to start fighting for something, advocating for the right cause, and you know, so that's when I started getting involved with the youth and foster care and things like that. So I can say since 16, man, I just knew I was good at packaging and selling stuff. So I built them, you know, my shout out to Jersey Don, he always tell me I could take a penny and turn it into a mountain of gold. So you know, I just believe in what I do and believe in whatever I put my energy in. So it worked out, man, since young.
All right. Now see, that's one thing that we have in common. You know, you do stuff for the community.
Yes.
I do as well.
Nice.
It's an awesome feeling.
Word.
Can you tell us what you do for community?
Well, pretty much.
You got the basketball team.
Yes, that's
let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's my pride and joy. I think I'm the only, probably next to Snoop Dogg, is the only other person I know who has an AAU. But I run a non-for-profit AAU basketball team. Been running it for the past 13 years. Shout out to the Underdogs AAU program. But I work with 15 to 19-year-old boys, and this year working with girls now, and just pretty much giving underprivileged kids an opportunity to compete on the same level as the parents that can afford the cost of AAU. So I got the cheapest cost and offer the most for my program. So I'm just doing it. Been doing it for a long time. Shout out to R&B Ray, who's in the building, who was one of my brother who I started the program for and coached them all the way up. And here we are going into our 11th year, 575 ball players.
That's awesome.
So I'm grinding, man, grinding.
Now I was being asked from Harlem to Hempstead.
Yes, pretty much. My ball players, Brooklyn. I'm just, every kid I get, I call them diamonds in the rough because they remarkable young men. I mean, everybody might say that, but these boys I got stand in the sun and practice for hours. Fundraise with water bottles to get the money they need to go out on the road, and then we go out there and we kick some butt, you know. So we get a chance to compete. So I love it. It's my chance to live through them. I played college ball and did all that great stuff. So it's good to see them know the insight, you know. Like I said, just
so you're doing something you love, and that's what counts.
Love it.
It's a great feeling, isn't it?
Awesome.
Man, let me tell you, it's a beautiful feeling. Yeah. So
I'm still shopping with Miss Blue, y'all still don't even know, man. You know, a compliment from her, I'm gassed up right now, so word up, man.
No, you inspired me a lot, man. I was just like, wow, because like I said, I started doing my community work as well about 2-3 years ago. And, you know, I do it for Terrace Avenue in Hempstead. You know, I started eyeing Terrace Ave. So we done trips and free haircuts and all types of kickball events and gave out school supplies. So, you know, shout out to 100 Block. You know, we do a lot of stuff. So we just try to stay focused on the youth. You know, our thing is about exposure. You know, exposure to things that they would not normally be exposed to. You know, so which is cool. We did a bus trip, 60 people, about 40 kids.
Nice, and it's rare, you know, and it's funny. We're the programs that don't have the government support. So, and we're still making the biggest impact. I feel, you know, like I tell any investor watching right now, we're in the grassroots of what's really going on in the community. So spend that money where it matters, man. Start cutting
that money where it matters.
Checks, man.
Cut that check big time. Let's go. Man. It's almost that time again.
Word, man. Word.
Now you were featured on New York 1.
Yes.
WPIX 11.
Yes.
Fox Sports. E.
Yes.
Daily News.
Yes.
And that's just to name a few.
Yes, to name a few.
Now, let's talk about the Apollo.
Oh man.
Now that had to be like.
Well, first, Blue. When I tell I don't. First, this is an exclusive. The Black Model TV is the first to ever hear the story, but I'll make it real quick for you. First, from auditions, I remember being so discouraged, being on that line of 3,000 people. But what was most discouraging on Black Model TV was that I was the only hip hop artist. It was nothing but gospel singers. I mean, the baddest sisters in the land that can blow on that line. So I'm there 7 in the morning, discouraged and like, what am I doing, a hip hop artist? But I wanted to make sure I knew what my artists would go through when it was their turn. So I had to stick it through and make a long story short, from being number 200 out of 4,000 I was there and going through the process, remember being there for 5-6 hours and then getting to my point where I'm in auditioning. After a while I started seeing the greatest singers on the line, started choking in front of the judges, started getting nervous, I'm hearing their voices crack. So I just, you know, like they say, you can't teach experience. So I knew I've been a performer, and after a while I was like, you know what, I'm my own standard. I want to go out here and just kill this performance for the judges, and I knew who they were. So a lot of people do these things and don't know their homework. So when I got out there, I'll never forget. I'm doing my song called Body Rock, which is coming out this June, and rocking it. I remember getting about 30 seconds and they stopped my music. So I was like, all right, I'm done. And I'll never forget Miss Kiki Washington. She said, excuse me, baby, can you turn your hat around? Because I had my hat on forward. So I turned my hat around and she started the beat again. And I started flipping it again. And then next thing I know, she said, if you didn't turn your hat around, I wouldn't even know that what you look like. So she like, welcome to Apollo. So I couldn't believe it. Just from what she taught me was to show my market, show my face, and it was just what they can tell you. And yeah, from making it, from being there, going through the process of making audition, getting booked live, to actually walking on that stage. And you know, Blue, to tell you real talk, my mother was the only woman that ever said, "Oh, baby, when you come out, the girls are gonna go, they're gonna scream," and you're like, "Mom, get out of here with that. I don't want to hear that." Black Model TV. When I walked out on that stage, the screams and the yelling, and it was a dream come true. And Blue, you know, as an independent artist, you know, some people might jump right into their segment. Oh man, I stood there, I ate it. I looked around as if I was Chris Brown or just anybody in the industry already. I ate it, and it was just an amazing experience. Right, and from rocking it, I remember getting about a minute and a half in, and then I started seeing the dudes getting upset, you know. And I remember the first dude, I remember, boo, and that, man, it spread so fast, you know what I'm saying? So, but word, I got about a minute and a half in as the only hip hop artist in that whole lineup. Everybody did Whitney Houston and Edna James and stuff, so I was proud of myself. I was proud of the feedback. I knew if I had some female dancers to keep these dudes off me, I would have been killed it. But next time when I'm in Apollo, I'm gonna sell the whole section out. I'm gonna just get the tickets. And
so you got to rub that log, huh?
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
That's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think just the history.
This is like a DJ.
Oh yeah. Rub the log, man. Cool. It was the greatest experience, man, in the world. I'll never forget the sounds. Just can't wait to come back and do it again, man.
So now you've toured Europe.
Yes,
now,
Europe.
Now I know a lot of underground artists, indie artists, they haven't done that yet.
No.
You know, no. Can you is there anything that you can tell them to how the procedure goes? Well, like what route to take?
Well, to be honest with you, like I said, since I started this, when I first got my business license in 2008, when we became incorporated, I knew we were gonna be the next replacement for Bad Boy. So to set up this tour and do it, I was making money at the time. Did a lot of things wrong because as a young CEO, but you invest blindly and you do a lot of things. But from putting that tour together in the cities, first starting the 2 weeks that we did in the East Coast, Miami and everything, then to go in Europe, true story. After covering the expenses, I went to Europe with $8. I think I got on that flight with a passport, $8, and I was nervous. I was upset with my crew because I knew we was all in it was tough times. They was only gonna cover one way. They wasn't gonna cover round trip. Wow. So I mean, I could tell you it was the most daring thing I've ever did, but I wanted to prove something. I don't know why I did it. To think now about it, I'm just like, just $8. Who does that? Then once I land in Switzerland, no one speaks English. You know, I know nothing. I'm the skin color. I'm the only tan, and I'm pretty light skinned. So I'm thinking I'm really slavery black out there now. You know, so it's just like it's crazy. But the world, what it told me was I was ignorant. You know what I mean? As soon as I got there, I just realized what I was wearing, who I was didn't matter. It was about the music, it was about the culture, it was about what I was there for. They wanted a piece of New York. So I got a chance to just tell New Yorkers today, like if you never went to Europe or never put that money in, stop going to Cancun, spending this money in Virginia Beach, stack that, man. They're paying 20 euros for a CD that we sell for $5.
Now what is that in American dollars?
$16.
$16.
Yeah. So if you go out there with 5 people and you sell 500 a day, you know, you're doing your numbers. And again, I went by myself. I came back with about $6,700 in album sales by myself. And I was upset. I didn't have enough manpower. So again, just going out there, I ripped Belgium, Amsterdam, Switzerland, Paris. Off the hook. Canada, I can't even tell you. Phone parties, stuff I would never, you know, I can't even imagine. You know, I just can't wait to take Daily Records out there.
You definitely have a lot to offer any brand new artist just coming in.
Oh yeah.
You definitely have a lot to offer.
I test the waters. I know everything. Every mistake they're gonna make. I've done them already. So
now I know you have your label.
Yes.
How many artists do you have on your label?
Currently, I have 7 signed artists on our label.
Okay.
I just signed 4 in the past 3 months.
Okay.
Rebuilding and preparing my roster for expansion. I want to have a deal in North. I'm looking to start signing this summer in the South.
Okay.
Just expanding it. The artists I have currently on my roster, I think between me and you, from all my years of doing showcases and all the artists I've seen, these were the artists that I felt were reliable and talented. Just lyrically, their pens, the writers. So from signing them, I'm seeing publishing deal, distribution, I'm seeing record deal just because of their talent. So all they have to do now is just follow the blueprint that DLE's made for them, and I got a great roster. I mean, just
so who do you have? Give us
first, I shout out to, again, I mentioned him earlier, Jersey the Don, who was my first signed artist with me when I first started DLE Records. He the first dude before I was shaking hands and helping artists.
That's hip hop or?
He's a rap artist. Jersey the Don from repping Ashbury Park, New Jersey.
Okay.
Awesome artist. My second artist up, who's my star, been signed with us for a year now. R&B artist Raisha. I've been promoting her like crazy. Her album's out now on iTunes. You can check that out. Want It All. Talented and compared to the likings of Mary J. Just a good, refreshing soul, refreshing R&B soul. I got my new female R&B artist that I'm really excited about, Jazzo Faye. Lyrical, nothing like the Barbie artists that are out right now. So just a lyrical talent. The pen is ahead of her time, and retro, and just the vibe. And I'm really excited about her. Shout out to another artist currently signed with me, CR, also from Jersey. You know what I mean? Conscious rap is what it stands for, so it speaks for itself. His album's coming out this June. So we just gearing up. Right now I'm just preparing for the investors to know that I got a bunch of new albums coming. We got the business plans, we got the marketing strategies, we got the sales blueprint, and my artists hold themselves accountable for what they don't do. So and they know I hold them to a standard. You know, I want them to be better than Danny Love.
Exactly.
Shout out to the DJ. He's playing all the smoothest, stuff,
shout out to DJ R. Shout out to DJ R.
Man. Word.
All right. Now, what exactly, if an artist was to come to you, what exactly would you be looking for?
Oh man,
because I know people, they come to you all the time. You do showcases as well, you know. I'm actually gonna be judging one of your showcases on May 23rd.
Check that out. We're in Times Square.
Times Square. Yes. So, you know, what exactly are you looking for?
It's weird. I look for a lot of the similarities in myself, to be honest with you. Just the work ethic, the longevity. The most important thing is I'm not the best artist or the best rapper in the world, but I can sell it. And that's the most important part I think people don't realize. When you come to Danny Love, it's no longer can be for a hobby. You gotta come out the basement. You have to start to sell this to a broader audience, and understand my goal. My mission is to replace and get these old heads to give us the torch and pass the torch. They don't wanna, and I don't say old heads disrespectfully, I just mean they know what I'm talking about.
Classics.
The 40-year-old, you know, the artists that know the pack, that don't put on other artists, because I know, like I said, there's other great CEOs out here that's really making differences, and because they don't got the payola, they can't make it. So it's not fair. But to answer your question, I'm just looking for the artists that have the longevity, the skill set, know the rules of the game that you're about to play.
That's right.
It makes my job easier, and because you know, it hates to have all the talent in the world, but tries to contact people around your back. You know, the loyalty. It's just, you gotta have the full package. And it's
a team, and there's no I there. It becomes a family, and you guys are all working together for one thing.
And what have they invested in themselves? That's my first thing. I want to see what they've done, and you know, if they've done nothing, I want to see that I can do something with it. You know,
and that's a lot. That's a major problem that I see with a lot of underground artists. They have an issue with paying for showcases that cost $300-400.
Right.
And you know, to me, I say, listen, do your research first and foremost, and then if it comes out that is very beneficial for you, then why not? Why not? You know, you're putting into these showcases that are $50 or $60, and you're performing in front of your peers, you know, or you're performing in front of your friends that you can perform in front of for free on the street corner every day. You know, why not put in $300 and $400 where you can actually get to perform to somebody who's actually in the industry, who's actually doing something that can actually benefit your career?
Absolutely.
Why not?
And then most importantly too, Lou, like for those artists that are tuned in, for showcases, for people that don't know, major labels have eliminated that department, artist development. So there are no showcases. So when someone is doing it and they ask you to pay an entry fee, pay it, bro. Because at the end of the day, the owners, if you're not in this bit, how can you say it? The owners of New York City don't want our music in their venue. We don't buy liquor. You know, our audiences don't buy. So when there is a showcase going on, support those showcases. Support them Long Island venues. Get in Times Square. Bring your fans out. And like I said, take your music seriously. That would be my, my memo to every artist. Because I'm frustrated too, just with the fact that these artists feel like it's got to be given, and it's not. You know, and it's dying. It's dying very bad. We have to bring it back up north.
Definitely.
We have to unify.
Now I know you got a lot of things going on. Can you let us know what we're expecting from you in 2013?
In 2013, oh man, Black Model TV asks the greatest questions, man. Geez, first
shout us out. I love the love.
No, I gotta big it up, man. But
Black Model TV love Danny Love.
Yes, man, yes. So yeah, I would say 5-6 new albums coming out this between June and May. So for the second and third quarter, we'll be in the streets heavy. You can look towards statistical sales history being made. So we're trying to qualify for a couple deals that we have lined up. So we're just trying to prove ourselves. You can look forward to my last album under DLE Records. Exclusively, I should be retiring after come this September. So I'm very excited to drop my last album July 4th. Love versus Lust, which I think is going to be my best piece of work. I'm working with some great people on this one. Look out for Underdogs basketball this summer. We're going to be, our AAU season starts June 5th, so you'll check us out. We'll be in Island Garden, right in Long Island, for the AAU National. Oh man, so much to look forward. Just events, showcases up and down the East Coast. Stay tuned for that. Launch parties, just so much, man, so much. And I don't want to give too much away because it's early in the year, and I got a lot of people watch that I don't know will be watching. I think the streets never watching because nobody likes my statuses.
They always watching.
No one likes my statuses.
That don't mean nothing. I've learned that. I used to put up status and I used to say, why nobody like the status?
But they're watching.
They're definitely watching. They said, oh no, I seen that status you post and I'm right with you. So they definitely watching. Word. Yeah, all right. Now let's see. We got. I just want to ask you one quick question. Sure, now, there's a lot of rappers out here. There's always one hip-hop mainstream artist that they want to, Jay-Z, Kanye. Which artist have you always wanted to collaborate?
LL Cool J.
Oh,
that's who out of all the rappers in the game that's trying to come out right now, Danny Love's music I'm trying to replace the GOAT, you know what I mean? I love his market. I think there's so many beautiful women that are not being made music for with today's current, take a Molly, Papa Molly, and women are gonna love you. I don't know what this generation is about now, so I just wanna, if I could collab with anybody, it would be the great Uncle L, you know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes.
I like this guy.
My favorite Busta Rhymes, his versatility, still, deep voice, speed, fast, energy, hype. I mean, Busta and Diddy's charisma. If I could ever get on the track with Diddy, that's one of my role models business-wise. I love his structure. I'm gonna reinvent what Diddy did though, because he needs to educate more artists.
Yeah,
Diddy. Definitely. If we ever met, I think he'll say this man is, this Danny Love kid is gonna definitely take this brand and run with it. But at the end of the day, it's DLE Records. Yeah, you know what I mean? We competing. So word, man. But those are my 3 dudes I would definitely want to work with.
All right. Now, could you please tell viewers where they can find your music?
Easily, man. You can check us out on iTunes. You can catch my first LP on iTunes, The Masterpiece, Danny Love, one word. You can check us out on YouTube, www.youtube.com/DLE Records Music, one word. Yeah, man, follow me on Twitter @ThisIsDannyLove. Yeah, man, stay tuned. So much more coming soon. DLERecords.com and yeah, man, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm not on a lot of social media outlets because I want the record labels to feel like they're getting, a discovery package with DLE. So you got to catch us. We're in the streets everywhere. Catch us by the artists near you. Yeah, we flooding, man. We flooding this June.
All right. But stay tuned.
Yes.
Because you're not going anywhere.
Nah, man.
What are we getting from you?
I want to give a live performance, man. Real boss. Something real
all right. So
live.
you guys stay tuned. We're gonna get a live performance from Danny Love,
yes.
DLE Records, CEO. Yes. All right. Stay tuned. Let's go.
Yeah. That was great. Danny Love. Blue, you the best, Blue.
Watch the mic.
Oh, yeah.
And try not to go too far back, right? Too far forward.
Oh, too far forward? I got you. I'm good right here. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We got Danny Love from DLE Records coming through. Well, he's already been here, and he ain't going nowhere because he's got a live performance for you guys. So stay tuned in. All right, it's your girl Blue, Black Model TV.
Yes.
DJ Art, let's go.
DJ Art, let's do it. Yeah, you can turn me up, DJ Art, Black Model TV exclusive. Yeah, turn me up a little bit, DJ. Yeah, bounce. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Danny Love. Yeah, Danny Love. What we do with it? What we said, like, I'm a real boss. I stay well connected. If it ain't about no, you get disconnected. Check me out, Black Model TV. Yeah, how we set it off, DLE Records. Yo, check me out like, Snow Sun is back. My haters ain't gon' like this, cause I ain't write this. I just mic'd it. And everything I say, these chickens seem to like it. And every CDD, your mama seem to buy it. And yeah, I on her vocals, call me laryngitis. Revenues of profits while y'all seeing minus. I ain't lying, and this rap shit, I'm a giant. With these rappers, these stop trying. There's no more careers, I'm signing. Homie, I'm just reclining. And yeah, I throw my feet up. Homie, I stay G'd up. Passports with the visa. And we riding low, Ferraris and two-seaters. And them hammers blow, but pray you don't see them heaters. And we getting money, y'all niggas is all leeches. Roman gossiping niggas is all bitches. Praying on my downfall, hating on my riches. Spending all your bread, but you tricking on my bitch. Hold up. The money I'm getting, DA can't tell the difference if he gets it off the boat or from his women. I swear this boy is driven on being the best living. And the shit that I'll be spitting. Hold up. Let me hit up R&B Ray, something like yo, R&B Ray. Yo, tell homie I said don't even hit my phone if it ain't about 100 grand or better. Jazzo. Yo, Jazzo, what up? Black Model TV, we doing it live, man. Let me hear you sing it with me like, yo. I'm a real boss, I stay well connected. If it ain't about no money, you get disconnected. You got disconnected. You got disconnected. You got disconnected. You got disconnected. I'm a real boss, I stay well connected. If it ain't about no money, you get disconnected. Yeah, DLE Records. Blue, what up? Check me out, I said like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, this year I want plenty dead. And I'ma hold it down for Jersey and I'ma paint the city red. And he left me plenty lead, and I'ma let these bullets spread. Guaranteed you feel like you've been hit with a box of lemon head. Hold up, it's a hold up, music's back, y'all need this. Yo shit is whack, y'all shit is bogus. And y'all trash and niggas notice. And they mad cause I stay focused on the markets I'm controlling. I be rocking, I be rolling on something we smoking, got them choking. Like wait a minute, that boy ain't playing with it. He's what the game's been missing. Look how he changes women. I keep my styles hot, my hoes is in with it. With the fire that I'm bringing, I'll probably battle Satan with it. Ain't nobody hotter, I spit lava on your product. Underdogs, you know I got us till I die or I get locked up. And I fucking promise, and hold up, that I'm sicker than a cancer with no answer. Call the doctors like, excuse me miss, can you page Dr. Love? I keep the crowd hyping, they can't tell a drug. I keep the crowd drunk, I got them drinking up. Can tell from my women that I'm everything they dreaming. Sing it. I'm a real boss, I stay well connected. If it ain't about no money, you get disconnected. You got disconnected. You got disconnected. You got disconnected. You got Black Model TV, baby. Danny Love. Live, man. DJ Art. Stay with it, man. Yeah. Black Model. Yeah. Blue. Yes.
Is these your artists?
Yeah.
Come on up, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
We got live viewers out here. Introduce yourself. Tell them a little about yourself.
Danny Love, man, DLE. You already know.
Jazzo Fade, newly signed hip-hop artist of DLE Records. Look out for that mixtape coming May 23rd. The Motion Volume 1.
R&B Ray, DLE. You already know.
Bring out the Miss Raisha.
Yeah. R&B singer Raisha, DLE Records.
All right, but see, you know what? I'm not gonna let y'all get away without doing a little something. It's just not gonna happen on Black Model TV. So one by one, whatever way y'all want to go, let's make it happen.
Josh, you got a cipher? What up? You got something?
You got cypher? I can't rap. I got that. You know, I'm right with y'all on that.
Give y'all something light, a few bars, a couple something light. Jazzo, something light, something light.
I said, lyrically spitting, I show y'all that I ain't kidding. I peep you choke, I caught y'all niggas slipping. Pen sick on the written, smile smitten. Flows forbidden, pockets so fat, jeans ain't fitting. Got keys just for flipping. My team rock matching links, we call it LinkedIn. If you ain't linked, you getting inked in. Cashed out, overflowing the save models, we'll call it Brinkston. I smoke perp that come from Kingston.
Hold on, something light, man. Something like Jazzo faded the motion. What up, Rach? You can get a little sign?
Sure. I sing a track off my album. It's called Need Your Love. Make sure you go get that on iTunes. Racial wanted all DLE records all day, every day. Shout out to Black Model TV. Everybody in the background, we see you.
Let's go.
Yes, I hear something.
It goes like this. Let me treat you all the ways a real woman's supposed to. Wanna give you everything. So you know I'm all for you. Cause whenever you need me, boy, I just don't feel the same. Gotta have you in my life, need you to be my man. I'll sacrifice whatever it takes, anything to prove to you and show you that I need your love.
DLE Records, RBR's Racia, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Yo, I'm telling you, Blue, we loaded up, we ready, man. Racia, Jazzo Faye, GM, R&B Ray, man. No, it's my GM, it's my GM.
I was about to say, you have to know something. You like me. You just here, right? All right. So I'd like to thank you guys for coming through. We appreciate the love, as always.
Yes.
Danny Love.
Thank you. And we'll be back, man. We'll be
all
back.
you guys.
I got a nice, you know, gotta keep it booking with you.
All right. So thanks for coming through.
Yes.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, you guys. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Black Model TV, it's your girl Blue. DJ Art, let's go.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. You're welcome, baby.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you
so much for having me.
Great job, Blue. I'm gonna hit you up. Good job, man.
They see the lugs and everything.
Now Black Blues are getting very take lives on. Give it to them.
We still live, boo. But you guys, I want you guys to stay tuned to Black Model TV next week. We got Rahalos coming through, 100 Black. And also, I want you guys to stay tuned. We got the 721 Black Model SIHH Radio presents the Echelon coming through the Revolution Music Hall in June. That's gonna be hot. If you want to be want your video submitted in the top 10 countdown, or you want to be part of the cipher, you got to send that email through to. It's echelon@gmail.com. That's ECHELON@gmail.com. Submit it to us, and we'll get back to you. If it's picked, you get in that top 10 countdown. We got live studio audience at Revolution. We're gonna rock out with DJ Art. It's gonna be crazy up in there. It's free to give in. Free promo bags, and you never know who's gonna be in that cipher. You know how we do it. Who we had here last week, flooded with Fred the Godson. You never know who's coming through to rock out with us. All right, stay tuned in. I'll see y'all next week. It's Black Model TV. It's your girl Blue, DJ Art. We love y'all. Peace.